to some of you who might have never caught wind of Numeraire. It is a sort of speculative stock investments worked by an organization of information researchers. Yet, what's the significance here? Isn't each mutual funds utilizing incredible researchers who lead testing and make calculations to outflank the market? Why is the Numeraire being discussed in a world which as of now has other digital currencies? Well, this is one of the most, if not the most, intriguing crypto you ought to be aware of. The Numeraire cost today is $12.54. How about we figure out the amount Numeraire will be worth in the future by investigating Numeraire value expectation for the impending years? The Numeraire biological system is based on the eradication convention, the new expansion to its engineering, and uses it to give impetuses to the client who is marking his NMR. In the event that the client picks the right gauge model, the convention remunerates the client with NMR tokens. On the off chance that the client stakes their NMR on some unacceptable estimate model, eradication obliterates their marked NMR crypto. The product goes about as a computer-based intelligence aggregator called the meta model and uses algorithmic exchanging. Numeraire has previously paid out large number of dollars in motivators to increment perceivability in the information science local area. By compensating researchers, who concoct the most special and exact market signal, Numeraire has given new life to the information science local area by and large pursuing the objective of making an incredible model to create predominant returns. The market feeling is likewise good in view of the cost history and the Numeraire cost rise. It isn't sufficient to be precise in that frame of mind in the Numeraire organization. Assuming your models are perfect at anticipating however are not the same as different models, they probably won't give you enough rewards. Being novel aids the models and researchers to get more compensations by affirming a prescient sign that is uncorrelated to the next cost expectation models. Doing this takes into consideration eliminating duplications and empowering new models and better approaches to tackle an issue. Numeraire could utilize numerous worth sets and even beginning putting resources into monetary forms entering the forex market later. Numeraire specialized examination. The Numeraire crypto holds the top number 334 position in the realm of digital forms of money, and the Numeraire cost equivalent $11. Since there are so many digital currencies, learning about each can be troublesome, however you might click here for the best crypto expectations. During the last year, the NMR cost crested in May, making a high close the $91 mark. Afterward, the coin cost has lost gigantic worth, the ongoing cost levels are negative. The year 2021 began very well, shooting the cost of Numeraire digital money over its 50-day basic moving normal on high volume. In the above graph, it is seen that the value kept on moving in an upswing till the last May, however before long crashed with a negative sign. This NMR cost drop was seen with high volume activity, trailed by an ascent. Since May, the unpredictability kept on excess high as the cost dipped under the 50-day moving normal and shaped a help level close the $30 cost level in the last July. The last part of the year noticed no spikes in unpredictability. Starting from the start of this current year, the NMR coin proceeded with its negative pattern and fell around $18. Afterward, it recuperated marginally and exchanged sideways for the following 2 months. Be that as it may, from the primary 7-day stretch of the ongoing month, the cost of Numeraire enrolled a sharp fall which took its cost close $11. The gathering, dispersion marker kept on moving downwards, showing that there is no weighty interest in the NMR token. The Bollinger Group's investigation proposes moderate unpredictability at this point as the coin has figured out how to reflect flattish energy from the most recent 10 days. The RSI pointer exchanges under the oversold locale. After the exceptionally unstable period from the most recent couple of days, the Numeraire value started to lose a large portion of the intensity, and the cost settled close $11 cost levels. From that point forward, the RSI has denoted an oversold signal. At the ongoing worth level, brokers can't settle on a trade signal, showing that the market is requiring some investment making a decent solidification base. It is proposed that the merchant use backing and opposition levels enter long or short positions and, contingent upon their exchanging techniques, produce benefits by arranging a decent leave procedure. Numeraire Value Expectations, 2022 to 2026. We have involved specialized examination to estimate the cost for the Numeraire coins over the time of the following 5 years. Despite the fact that utilizing verifiable information to gauge the future cost isn't the right sign of where the crypto cost will be, the outcomes are a greater amount of an assessment. They ought to just be utilized as an instrument to help your independent direction. Financial backers should comprehend their gamble resistance and how they need to enter the monetary business sectors. As the digital currency market is exceptionally unstable and likely to gambles, there generally lies a likelihood that the entire situation could come disintegrating down. These are the Numeraire cost expectations that we have concocted. Be that as it may, this isn't a speculation exhortation in any way. Numeraire Value Forecast 2022. According to the cost history, the Numeraire cost gauge shows that the cost might arrive at any rate level of $14.39. The Numeraire cost is anticipated to arrive at a greatest worth of $16.43, while the typical cost all through the year is supposed to be around $15.28 according to our Numeraire Cost Expectation 2022. A cost increment is expected temporarily, so putting resources into the coin might be the ideal choice. Numeraire Value Forecast 2023. According to our Numeraire cost forecast, the base cost of Numeraire is anticipated to arrive at a degree of $15.44, with a greatest future cost of $18.83 in the year 2023. The typical exchanging cost all through the year is supposed to be close $17.05. Our Numeraire, NMR, cost expectations have been determined utilizing past costs, and the previous exhibition demonstrates that there is a ton of development potential for the coin from now on. The coin might make another high soon. Numeraire Value Forecast 2024. According to the Numeraire, NMR, Value Forecast and Specialized Examination, the base cost level is supposed to be $14.44. In view of our Numeraire estimate, the greatest cost might be $19.13, with a typical cost of $17.54 all through 2024. In light of the Numeraire cost history, there could be greater unpredictability in the costs this year. Numeraire Value Expectation 2025. As per the Numeraire gauge for the year 2025, the base cost of Numeraire, NMR, will be $20.21, and the greatest value level will be $24.82. The typical cost of the coins will be $21.